inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله بنعمته تتم الصالحات Alhamdulillah. May Allah accept from all of you who come here and join us in this beautiful group of Rising Stars. Alhamdulillah. And inshallah, we will do this course like Sister Javedia tell you better, inshallah. And we will do the Azkar together and duas, and inshallah. Today I will read the duas, and next time I hope and I'm tell you the one student do the one dua, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Rabbi zidni ilma. Allahumma faqihni fid din. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a wa 'amalan mutaqabbala wa rizqan tayyiba. Allahumma anfa'na bima 'allamtana wa 'allimna ma yanfa'una wa zidna ilma. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min ilmin la yanfa' wa min qalbin la yakhsha' wa min nafsin la tashba' wa min da'watin la yustajabu laha. Amin. Allahumma amin. Inshallah, these duas, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept from all of us, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept the all effort to take the knowledge of deen, inshallah. Barakillah fiqh. Javeria, can you do the hadith, inshallah? Yes, today's hadith, inshallah, we will do every time we do one hadith, inshallah, and this is first hadith from Ibn Majah and from Sahih Muslim, inshallah, and so Sahih Bukhari. Ya ayyuhan nas afshu salama wa it'imut ta'ama wa sallu al-arhama wa sallu bil-layli wan nasi niyamun. Tadkhulul jannata bis-salam. What's the meaning of this? Oh people, spread peace, like salams. They salam to everybody. Every morning they to get up from for the salah. First to say salam to your parents and your civilians, and then if you have anger with somebody, you have fighting with somebody, say salam, and inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala a soft heart for you. For others, inshallah, and it al-mutam, and feed the hungry, feed others, feed the hungry, feed the families, feed the friends, and then you feed the friends and families and hungry people. So it will be reward for you. And like this, you think about this. Feeding somebody is very good for in the eye of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you have to feed somebody, inshallah. Wasilul arhama, like if somebody is anger in your family, you have to be kind with them and upload the ties of kindness and relationship. Your relationship will be good with others, your relatives, your grandparents, your uncles and aunts and cousins and other people. So it's if somebody is not good with you and he shows the anger on you, just say salam to them. At least salam. If this is the very high level of deed. If you do the salam, is somebody's anger on you, inshallah. Wasallu bil-layli wan nasu niyam. And the pray during the night, then everybody is sleeping. Then you in the tahajjud night. So what happened? Tadkhulul jannata bis salam. You will enter paradise with salam. So salam is the main key. And then we say the first namaz. After that, we say the Allahumma antu salam, minka salam, tabarakta ya zul jalali wal ikram. Salam is name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is the attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, I hope you will say the salam to everybody in your family and your friends and your teachers, especially for the teachers. These days we have I saw a lot of people in the masjid and they saw some teachers, they shy with them. No, go forward and say salam to them, inshallah, and the teacher will be happy and give you the dua, inshallah, and dua is always accepted, right? So inshallah, Barakallah feek, inshallah. Yes, Sister Javeria, uh, inshallah, you take it.
Jazakumullah khairan kaseera, Sister Naima, for those wonderful reminders. Alhamdulillah. And Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu to all of you. I think you can all unmute and we can hear each other voices as well, inshallah, at this time.
Alaikum assalam.
Alhamdulillah. How about rest of us? I think you're all, I hope we're done with our Maghrib, and inshallah we're going to keep it very short and concise so that we can make it for our Aisha Salah. And the agenda is sneak peek. So we had the du'as, the hadith of the day. These du'as we want to internalize amongst our students, amongst ourselves, that may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala benefit us through what he teaches us and teach us what will benefit us in all aspects of our life, inshallah. Now, second thing we are doing is the Maktab overview. The Maktab program, which is geared towards grades 4 to 7. We'll hear more about it. Then, inshallah, the Strivers program, which is the Gems of Quran Montessori style setup as we resume the Gems of Quran classes. And the final, which is the most important, which is why we gathered here and which is why we are so happy to see you here, is the meet and greet, which is Q&A by you, inshallah. So without further ado, inshallah, let's get started. And towards, you keep all your questions, inshallah, we would love to ask them and learn from those questions, through those questions as well. So I hope we can all raise our hands to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask at this time that Rabbi adkhilni mudkhala sidqin wa akhrijni mukhraja sidqin wa ja'alni min ladunka sultanan nasira. My Lord, cause me to enter a sound entrance and to exit a sound exit, and grant me from yourself a supporting authority. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. When you work for something or you do something, you realize how deep and powerful this dua is. Moments back, I was relying on, my computer was kind of getting old, and I was relying on another computer to help me be connected with you. And subhanallah, that computer just froze. So it's like, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, that nothing happens without the mercy and will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we plan and Allah plans, and Allah's plans are the best plans. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to help us that we start in the best of ways, with the best of intentions, with the best of niyyah, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us complete it at the ahsan level, inshallah. So well begun is half done. Inshallah, this program will start January 21st, and this is the coming Saturday, inshallah, and today is orientation sneak peek. So I will hand it over to Sister Sana. If you are ready, we can start with the Maktab program, and then inshallah we can go. Meanwhile, if you want to note down with you, this is really incredible that you are here today. I'm so happy for those parents who took out time here, because their children matter and you want to invest the best in your children, mashallah. So feel free, no question is off table. You are amongst the sabiquna al-awwalun, the first one of the first ones who have responded to the call, yet many others have not seen the fly yet. The word has not reached out yet because we are starting back. So it will take time as we reach out others, but mashallah, mashallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you, those who are present here, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala write down your ajr as the first and foremost ones. So Sister Sana, if you're ready, then inshallah over to you for the Maktab program.
Ji, jazakumullah khair, Sister Javeria. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody. So today, yes.
I would like to hear this from everybody, right? Especially when we heard the hadith also. So can everybody?
Assalam.
Alhamdulillah. How about the rest of us? We have so many people here, right? Alhamdulillah.
So I will be discussing the details of the this is geared for 4th to 7th graders. We are planning to open another section to accommodate upper elementary and middle school, so that we can have a separate section for those. So you stay tuned for that also. So we will update you with information very soon for that, inshallah. Sister Javeria, can you go to the next one? So this is the agenda for today. We will be discussing the primary goals of the program, what to expect from it, the curriculum, and the feedback from all of you, and what to give back. Next slide, Sister Javeria. Okay, so these are the primary goals from our program. We are looking for a structured curriculum to provide to the youth. and community at large. And a very important aspect of it is the progression of the curriculum. So we want to see, like, for different levels, we want to see the progression going on. We are starting at grade 4, and we'll move along to the upper levels, inshallah. And focus is on the comprehension level, whatever the students are retaining. So we want to see what they're understanding from everything that they're learning also. So reviews will be a very important part of our learning style, inshallah. And character building is also very important. And this is what to expect from this program. We will be doing a lot of discussions with the students. The style of teaching will be student-centered. There will be revisions, assessment, different types of assessments, and some assignments also, so to see how they're retaining, and presentations also. So lots to do, inshallah, with the kids. This is the calendar for the season. We will have about 11 on-site days and 3 outdoor days, inshallah. And we will keep 2 virtual days also, which is coming up on the 28th of January. And 18th is the President Day holiday weekend. So we are incorporating like a virtual field trip as well for them. Okay, so this is, we have 2 sections of the program. One is drivers for 8th graders, high school students, and adults at large, so they can get bonding time. But Sister Javeria will give more information later on. Right now, I'll give you information for the Maktab program, which is geared towards the 4th to 7th grade, so upper elementary and middle school. So this is the curriculum at a glance. We have divided into 4 sections. One is Quran, where we will do like word-to-word translation of surahs and a brief tafsir and some aspects of grammar as well. For Seerah, we will touch the significant events in the life of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and some hadiths also, and how to apply them into the life span of people. And for Aqidah, we will touch base on the pillars of Iman, the 6 pillars. And for Ibadah, we will focus on all the 5 pillars of Iman, inshallah. And we'll try to learn about the attributes of Allah to develop a love and, to connect with the Creator concept, inshallah. And the last one is Islamic history and Adab Akhlaq. So we will focus on character building and how to apply it to daily life, inshallah, and to hadiths and different things. Next slide, please. So this is just an overview of the curriculum source. So we are trying to take all the content from different publishers that we have here. We are offering right now, we will offer, I think, a few workbooks only, and we will keep the textbooks optional for everyone. Whoever wants to get it, they can get the information from us later. These are the topics covered for the semester. This is just a glance of the topics that we're trying to cover. About, I think, 5 to 6 surahs we will focus on. So we'll try to go slow with each surah. We will divide them every time. And we'll focus more on what the children are understanding from each surah and what the message they got, the lessons, inshallah. And for Aqidah, we will focus on the names of Allah. We will go through the 2 ayahs in Surah Hashr, and we'll the names of Allah, we will focus on those. And for Seerah, we will learn about the early years of Prophet before Hijrah. And for Islamic history, we will focus on the Prophet Hud alayhi salam, Prophet Musa, Abu Bakr Siddiq radhiyallahu anhu, and Umar radhiyallahu anhu, inshallah. And then these are the topics on the right for adab and akhlaq, inshallah. Next slide, please. So this is what we are expecting from parents and from students. So if you're a student, give and be your best self. We are expecting the kids to come with a good attitude and be prepared to engage, respect the staff, enjoy bonding time with other students, make new friends, leave off bullying, backbiting, fighting, gossiping at home, and come with a fresh mind. Try to clean up after every session and every time so that we're ready to do the next one, and think and share learning with siblings. From parents, we're expecting to bring the kids on time, be enthusiastic about the learning, be involved if possible, offer help, and be supportive, whenever coming and attending, whenever we're offering any support programs or any parent-teacher meetings, and respect any teacher or administrator's concern about your child. So whenever we want to discuss, so we can have an open discussion about anything, and you can reach out to us anytime for any information. Okay, so now it's feedback time. We would like to hear from you as well. So the first, I think, question is on the next one. So we wanted to know which of the following is most important to you. So we discussed a lot of topics that we will try to cover, but we wanted to know what is more important to you in terms of all the topics we discussed, like Quran, Seerah, Islamic studies, adab, akhlaq, anything. So you're more than welcome to type in the chat box and let us know any options from here, inshallah. Or you can also reach us later on and discuss it even further by email or WhatsApp. Okay, we're seeing a lot of responses here, so we'll try to keep this in mind, inshallah. Okay, we will go to our next question.
Yes, and just to add here that in the form also specific to your child, if there's something, then definitely that can be shared. Sister Sheena, you want to say something on the mic? Then go ahead, please. Okay, maybe towards the end then. I think you had to unmute. Okay. Go ahead, Sister Sana.
Okay, so the next thing we wanted to ask you is if there's any specific topic you would like your children to learn this semester. Is there anything that you have in mind that you wanted us to know about? So please feel free to, type it in the chat box, or you can take the mic and let us know.
No specific topic, but I was thinking that I have seen a very lack of practical application of akhlaq and adab, because when kids go to public school and then they go to any sort of Islamic Muslim gathering, they see a huge difference. They appreciate what the akhlaq they see in the public schools versus in the Islamic settings. They can clearly see how there is such a lacking of akhlaq and adab, and how people are talking and all of that versus how they see their American teachers doing. So I think this is a very strong thing which is lacking, and that kind of overall makes the kids stay away, step back from the Islamic environments.
You're very right. This is a very big topic, and our public school children, they face a lot of different issues, in terms of peer pressure and a lot of things. So we are trying to incorporate this as well in the curriculum, and we want to see how it can be applicable in the life. So whatever topic we will take, we will try to see how this can be applied in real practical life. So we'll try to be hands-on with that, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. Thanks.
Jazakumullah khair. And Sister Inaya, that's a wonderful comment that you have put in there, and that's the answer by Sister Nadia. That is the perfect answer. We are all, I think, as parents, we have been looking for a program which is, good for our kids and challenges them in all dimensions. And, that was the reason that this program was devised.
And so to answer your question, how advanced are these topics? Like that's where we mentioned the progression is so important. So we'll try to stick to the curriculum also, but at the same time have some space to grow and go deeper into the topics. So that's the idea, to touch base all the topics, but go from one level to the other according to the stage of the child, inshallah.
And I think the leadership and entrepreneurship, when it kicks in, it's like we want to see our students engaged and involved as well. There's a difference between us teaching and the difference between what is the student understanding. So a
Yes.
lot of time is spent on checking back what is the message that the child is taking away, and not only just in terms of bookish knowledge, but in terms of practicality. So that is something really we are looking forward to. So inshallah, the next question, Sana, you have it?
So the next question is there any topic that you have in mind that you don't want the kids to learn yet? There's some parents who are very apprehensive about, issues that they don't want to touch or anything. It could be anything. So we just wanted to get feedback. So if you have anything in mind, you can go ahead and, type it in the chat box.
And in the
you
chat
can
box,
take
you
my-
always have the option to just text it to the admins also. Or if you like, for this question, you can always send a separate message, or in the form also, you have an option to reach out with the specific needs of your child, inshallah. So is there anybody who would like to share any thought on this one or anything that you have on your mind?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Assalamu alaikum, this is Nadia. So I just wanted to ask you people if you have anything planned in terms of how to incentivize the child to be involved in this. What I'm saying is that, the way I've seen children get involved in some programs is when they feel that, they are getting to the next level. I mean, not just in terms of, like, okay, we have done section 1, now we'll do section 2, but in terms of like, if somebody is performing well, then how will they be rewarded for it? Is there anything like this on your minds?
Sister Sana, would you like to answer or you want me to answer?
Right now, we're working on that, how to, make it more rewarding for the kid and see the level of assessment. And it will totally depend on, the logistics as well and how we place things. But this is definitely in the pipeline. We have this in mind.
So what I will say is, Sister Nadia, Jazakallah khair for that question, because, when obviously we do everything, what we do is for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But even in this world, when we talk about فَلْيَتَنَافَسِ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ in the hereafter as well, incentives always help, and especially when it comes to little children. It is, from an encouragement remark to a field trip to, doing something special, these always help. So I'm going to give you an example. When we did Surah Al-Sajda and Surah Al-Mulk, our goal was that they memorize this and they be able to recite it every night. So when the students were memorizing, the part of that curriculum was that they have to memorize that surah. So when they're memorizing, at the end, there was an examination. And once the number of ayahs they memorized, they walked away with that many, dollars at the end of the program. So similarly, this program also will conclude with a prize distribution ceremony. And inshallah, what Sister Sana meant was, when we come together and we see our students, we would like to custom tailor it to our students, its perspective. Not every child is motivated by, a prize or something else. So there's lots of different factors that affect a child. And we would like to custom tailor it as we go together, we grow together. And, that's where we would like to, inshallah, roll that out, that what is going to be the incentive once we get to know who is with us, inshallah, in this journey. And we are definitely looking for a smaller focused subgroup who is ready to really learn and benefit from this program. I hope, does that answer your question?
Jazakallah. Bilkul, it does. Thank you.
So anybody else has anything regarding this question? I'll move back to the question.
I just put it in the chatting that to discuss more about the rewards of Allah and not the punishments.
Good job. Really good job.
All right. And that's exciting when I hear your, mashallah, the prompts there. Yes, that is definitely true. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is, the most merciful. And especially, when it comes to children and when their psychology is developing, it's really, really important that they see the mercy part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And even as adults, we need that encouragement. And, on that note, let's see something that probably might help us all here. Hadia, if you're ready, we can see this is a gift from one of our students, and she wanted to share something that how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is merciful and how much He has for us in store. So Hadia, if you're ready. Okay, I think she's not here. Let me move on to this. And inshallah, with those questions, it's just a way we want to open up the floor for your interaction. And as we proceed forward, these things will be incorporated and included. And definitely this is, what basically we would like to see is that great families not only play together and pray together. So the more we are all involved, inshallah, the more we will help, our children move forward together. So regarding I'll take some few moments to talk about the program, which is the Montessori style Gems of Quran. This time it's going to be about Salah and Azkar intensive. So, okay. So, okay, Hadia, then go ahead. You can go ahead and then I can do it, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. I need screen sharing.
Yes, you can go ahead and share screen.
Okay. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Everybody can type one or say yes. I think that'd be good. So
Okay.
what is this? I'm just going to give you a little bit of intro about this because this is where we want to see all our students, inshallah, like today as we were, putting things together. Hadia has been in the program for a little while and she wanted to share some thoughts from her side. So I haven't seen what she had made. So yeah, I'm going to see with you as well. And inshallah, that's what every week is our excitement as teachers, that what is that our students doing and what is that they are taking away. So inshallah, Hadia, over to you.
Okay. Jazakallah khairan. So here we have like all of the 8th grade and above, like all of their successes. So here we will see that, inshallah. So we will start off with a very prominent quote by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where he said that walk to Allah and He will come running to you. So this shows like that, like small actions, like for example, like logging on to like Zoom today and clicking that join, or for example, like driving to the on-site campus for class to sit in a gathering that remembers Allah, shows like that, like you walk to Him and He will He will open pathways and doors for like you to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's kind of an opportunity to like take this class and to get closer to Him, inshallah. So next we will move on to a hadith that was narrated by Aisha, and it says that that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Do good deeds properly, sincerely, and moderately, and know that your deeds will not make you enter paradise, and that the most beloved deed to Allah is the most regular and constant, even if it were little," which is by Sahih Bukhari. So what we like our takeaway from this is that a constant deed, like say like engaging or donating 2 to 3 hours on Saturdays to just be in a gathering or to be with other friends, to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to read from the Quran and to like apply his the Prophet's teachings, that is a constant deed that can help us to go to to help us please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that he said specifically right here is that is the most beloved deed to Allah. And that is how it's like a way to get closer to him. And I feel like this is like a class that like really helps with that. So that's one. And lastly is you have got what it takes. So as a former student, like back in 2019 and 2018, we are like very excited to like reopen and have you all back again in our class after a very long break. But we can't we can't wait to see you either virtually or in person to learn and see what we have fun going on in these classes, inshallah. So that is it from me. So I guess we can move on to the next person.
Jazakumullah khair kaseera, Hadia. Jazakumullah khair for your thoughtfulness and for your initiative to come forward and share. And yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to do small yet consistent deeds, inshallah, that pays back. So if you can all see the screen, then can you please type 1? That will be really nice, inshallah. And I saw a question that if my child is bored, will you move it in an advanced course? Yes, that definitely is the option here. So we can, we strivers and the both the programs will work hand in hand, and we will monitor the progress a child is making. So if need be, then we can definitely, inshallah, move them around. So here, what I would strongly recommend for this program is that the parents and child work together in the strivers side, inshallah. So even if your child is younger in age and they are not of age yet, but if you are sitting as a parent, because this is about Salah and Azkar together, so definitely you can make it more worth it for all of you, because everybody will have the workbook, and when families working together, then that is the best inspiration children have. Sister Sheena, yes, please go ahead.
Yes, so Assalamu alaikum, sister. So I'm very excited about this program. I was actually looking for something to enroll my kids into, and I wanted to see if it's okay for me to kind of use it as like a hybrid, like the days I can bring them in, that I'll bring them. And if not, then like, would they be able to log in online? Because like I'm coming from Gwinnett and I don't know if I can always get them there. So if I can, bring them when I can, would that be possible?
Yes, the part of the program is definitely available online. So the on-site fun, is like we have a huge playground area with Ilm Academy, and we have the facilities, Alhamdulillah. But in case you're not able to make it, we can definitely work out a way in which the child still progresses, inshallah. So, and we can specifically talk one-to-one regarding the specific cases as well, inshallah. So from our side, we'll definitely would love to, facilitate however best we can accommodate our students, inshallah. So for Maktab program, right now we are asking that they be on site because they're fairly young. But for the strivers, yes, online is an option, and we have a dedicated online teacher who would be there to listen to them and interact with them also, while even the on-site teachers are interacting with them.
Okay, yeah, mine would both fall into like the 4th through 7th grade. So, but inshallah, I'll try my best to bring them in.
Inshallah. So the Maktab program, the 4th to 7th grade, it's mostly on site, but inshallah, we will see, because we do have, some days in which we have a field day, or, say, so hopefully your schedule will coincide with that, because we are going 3 days on an actual practical application of things as well.
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank
So
you.
that will be shared. Jazakumullah khair. So we call our students, rising stars, because in our learning together, we become key part of each other's du'as. And, in this community, we would love that, yes, is the mostly on site, so limited people from the, no, the online option is available. So inshallah, that is an option there. We can always join online and can still benefit. And when you come on site, then that's where, if you're coming, then we, strongly, recommend if you come as a family, because there's a boys' room, the dads and sons can be working together. There's a girls' room in which a Montessori setup is there. Any age is most welcome in that room, and mommy and kids are working together in that. And then we have the focus 4 to 7 graders, which is a Maktab program. So at the end of the day, it's about creating memories. It's creating, lifetime, of happiness by working on something beneficial. So if it's 2-3 hours in a day, on a weekend, if you come, you enjoy, you hang out, you're together, and you learn as well. So that would be really nice. And as parents, you can also get involved as well. So that is basically the strategy. So here, just on strivers, the curriculum is mostly geared towards Salah and Azkar. For the Quranic action items, we will have Ramadan coming in between this program. We will be going all the way till May. So in Ramadan, we will be doing the daily Quranic synopsis, which will be shared online. So everybody will be able to benefit, because it will be school, and then it's Ramadan, and it's Tarawih. So those who are able to join, they will be boys Tarawih and sisters, separate boys Tarawih and separate sisters Tarawih in Jafar Masjid as well. So in that room, this will be done live. So those students who are, local and closer to that area, they can come in Suite 108, and inshallah, they will be able to, benefit from it live. And with the teacher, they will be able to say the du'as as well live. But a lot of that material will be shared, inshallah, so that everybody can benefit from the kids' perspective. And we are looking forward to doing Seerah circles and engaging our students to delve into it. And as rightly said, we are missing practical examples, starting from our shoe racks. As we walk in, things become very different than what we learned. So that is going to be, practical projects regarding these practical learning points. And at the end of the day, we want our students to be leaders and entrepreneurs. So they be able to do something that they're able to donate back to the community, to the society. So inshallah, we will be doing fairs and be present in, wider, circles, as we have spring festivals come up, and as we will have Ramadan shops come up. So we will inshallah be there. So those students who would like to come and do some hands-on work on a cricket machine, or let's say some other project, cool project ideas, woodwork, or, whatever they are interested in, and making from Ramadan cards to other things, to visit the sick materials, or other practical things, inshallah. So they will get those invitations along the journey, and we will be more than happy to help them, see them excel as well in that, inshallah, as entrepreneurs. So sports is an integral part of this program, and 5 days a week, the students have a rigorous school time. So once they come, we really want to give them some ball given to the students, probably in the second week, once our student base has been finalized. So we have that many. Initially, we would be maybe giving sheets so that everybody is most welcome, those who are checking it out, trying it out. But eventually, everybody will have, workbooks that they are working with, inshallah. So with that, yes, we can have that as well, inshallah. So as we come together, you're very right, potluck of iftar can be there. By the way, the students will be getting, snacks at the site as well. So if there's any other question or comment, if you would like to share something, then go ahead. This is your time. Otherwise, inshallah, we will stop here for, for the salah. So please go ahead. It's all yours if you would like to unmute and would like to say anything. And you have any questions going forward as well, you're most welcome to share or reach out to them, and definitely you can invite others in khair. One last thing that we would like to say, those mashallah, those who are coming Saturday, this is going to be on site at Ilm Academy. And if you look at if you can see the screen, can you press 1, type 1 that yes, I can see the screen for Ilm Academy. And so when you come and you park in the parking spot, you enter and you coming out from the Mansell side, there is the door there where we are going to enter. So we're not going to use the front entrance just for security purpose. And inshallah, we're going to use the side door. So this program is primarily done by PAL Education Network. So we will have the core responsibility of this program. So we will inshallah sign a waiver form. The students coming in as they're checking in, inshallah, there will be a waiver form that they will be signing in. So you can see the entrance from the side door, and the pickup and drop off will be from this door, inshallah. So yes, you have a question, please go ahead. Yusuf, Aziz Nadia. If you can hear me, can you type one? I'm sorry, I think there seemed to be an internet glitch. Alhamdulillah. All right. So you can okay, sorry about that. Okay, so see if you can unmute now. I'm sorry, I apologize. You should be able to unmute.
Yes.
And just to answer the text over there, the field trips, you know, we are working with different organizations. So if you have any suggestion, you can put in. But again, based on our students, looking at our students, we just wanted to finalize as soon as we see our students. Then based on them and their interest, we wanted to finalize on them. Inshallah. Yes, Sister Nazia, please.
I have a question related to the Explorers program. So Sana was saying something about starting from 4th grade. Just want to clarify, is it just going to be applicable for those who are in 4th grade, or do you already have the program ready and somebody from 6th grade, which is my daughter, can join in as well?
So it's basically we're grouping 4th to 7th graders together, and we will like select topics which can be applicable for all those grades. And we'll make it, you know, in such a way that it's interesting for every grade, every level. And we'll go on from there and start building on that. But in the future, we also have a plan to like split it into 2 sections. So going forward, we also plan on doing that. So we'll focus on one section for upper elementary and one on middle school completely.
Oh, okay. Upper elementary, you mean that would be 4th and 5th grade, and then 6th and 7th would be one? Would that is how you want to do it?
I think it should be, we'll group it from 3rd to 4th. We'll group them together, and then 5th onwards, we'll keep another group separately.
Okay, so right now only 4th grade onwards, like somebody like my son Hamdan, who's the 3rd grader, can he join in, or you think that he's too young to be part of this program?
I'm not sure. We can definitely try and assess if you know, 3rd graders are ready for the program. It totally depends from child to child. So you can definitely come and try it out and see if it's good enough for him.
And at the same time, you know, what I would recommend is, like, if let's say you as a mother or a parent, you know, is coming along, then they can try out the other side as well, because that is more like Montessori, and a 3rd grader is able to write things and they're able to grasp things. There's a lot of, you know, wonderful materials that they'll be looking on the big multimedia, so it's easier for them to follow along, inshallah. So they can definitely benefit even on the other side. So you can always most welcome to try out and see where do you want them and what is the focus that we want to give that particular child, and we can have one-to-one conversation regarding that, inshallah.
Jazakallah.
Well, yeah, okay. All right. Yusuf, you can unmute, inshallah. Okay, inshallah, then we will stop here. Jazakumullah khair wa ahsanul jaza for everybody for being here. Inshallah, the comments and the questions and the suggestions which were put in, we've been noted. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us, you know, all benefit from the start on January 21st. So inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to benefit. So reminder for myself and all of us. وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. By time, mankind is in loss except for those who believe, who did the righteous deeds, who reminded each other of truth, and who reminded each other of patience. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us of those. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera once again for being here. I know the internet is acting a little bit blotchy here, but if there's anything, anybody wants to talk one-to-one, we will stay a few minutes, but inshallah we will close it for the rest of us. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sister Sana, we were able to hear till the end. I feel that maybe the voice got cut off, maybe?
Just a little bit, but overall it was okay.
Okay, inshallah. And Brother Yusuf, if you have any questions, Yusuf, you had, I think, raised your hand. I'm not sure if you were unable to unmute. Most welcome. Inshallah, we'll stay here for 2 minutes and then we will close the room. All right, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair once again for being here. Keep each other part of your prayers, inshallah. And it's never too late to invite a loved one to khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.